If you want to earn money from farming without waiting for many months, growing fast-maturing crops is one of the best choices. Many farmers in Kenya are now choosing crops that can be harvested within a few weeks or a few months because they provide faster cash flow. These crops are ideal for beginners, young farmers, and anyone with limited capital. They also allow farmers to plant several times in one year, increasing the chances of making a steady income. The secret is to choose crops that mature quickly and have a ready market in supermarkets, local markets, hotels, restaurants, schools, and fresh produce vendors. Current farming trends in Kenya continue to favor vegetables, herbs, and short-season crops because of their consistent demand and relatively quick returns. One of the fastest-growing crops is spinach. Spinach can be harvested in as little as 4 to 6 weeks after planting. It is popular among health-conscious consumers and is widely used in homes, restaurants, and hotels. With proper watering and pest control, spinach can be harvested several times before replanting. Even a small piece of land can produce enough vegetables to generate regular income. Many farmers begin with less than Kenya shillings 10,000 for seeds, manure, irrigation, and other basic farm inputs. Sukuma wiki, also known as kale, is another excellent crop for quick income. It matures within about 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the variety and growing conditions. Sukuma wiki is one of the most consumed vegetables in Kenya because it is affordable and available throughout the year. This means there is almost always a market for fresh leaves. Farmers who supply grocery stores, roadside vendors, schools, and local markets often enjoy continuous sales. Good management can allow harvesting for several months from the same crop before replanting. Coriander, commonly known as dhania, is another fast-growing and profitable crop. It can be ready for harvesting within 4 to 6 weeks. Since dhania is widely used in Kenyan cooking, demand remains high every day. Restaurants, butcheries, hotels, and vegetable vendors buy fresh dhania regularly. Because it occupies little space, it is suitable for kitchen gardens, sack farming, and small urban farms. Farmers who plant at different times can enjoy continuous harvests and regular income. Lettuce is also becoming more profitable because of the increasing number of restaurants, hotels, supermarkets, and fast food businesses. Depending on the variety, lettuce can mature within 6 to 8 weeks. Farmers near towns and cities often have an advantage because transportation costs are lower and vegetables reach customers while still fresh. Since lettuce has a short shelf life, farmers should identify buyers before planting. Radishes are among the fastest-growing vegetables in the world. Some varieties are ready within only 3 to 5 weeks. Although the market is smaller than that of sukuma wiki or spinach, demand is growing among supermarkets, hotels, and consumers looking for healthy foods. Farmers can grow radishes alongside other vegetables to increase income from the same piece of land. Spring onions also provide quick returns. They usually mature within 8 to 10 weeks. These onions are widely used in homes, restaurants, and food processing businesses. They require relatively little space and can be planted throughout the year where irrigation is available. Since they are harvested while still green, farmers do not have to wait for large bulbs to develop. French beans are another attractive option. They normally mature within about 2 months. Besides local markets, French beans also have export opportunities when farmers meet the required quality standards. Even farmers targeting the local market benefit because demand remains strong in hotels, supermarkets, and vegetable shops. Proper handling after harvesting helps maintain quality and improves selling prices. Green grams are a good choice for farmers in dry and semi-arid regions. Many varieties mature within about 2 to 3 months. Green grams require less water than many other crops and are popular because they are rich in protein. Local traders, wholesalers, supermarkets, and food processors buy them throughout the year. Farmers can also store dried green grams for longer periods while waiting for better prices. Bush beans also mature quickly, often within 2 to 3 months. They are easy to grow and require relatively low investment. Beans are staple foods in Kenya, ensuring a steady market almost everywhere. Farmers can sell fresh pods or dry beans, depending on market demand and prices. Cabbages may take slightly longer than leafy vegetables, but still provide relatively quick returns. Many hybrid varieties mature within about 3 months. Cabbages are widely consumed across Kenya, making them one of the safest vegetable crops to grow. Farmers who produce high-quality heads usually find buyers quickly in wholesale markets, schools, hotels, and supermarkets. Tomatoes are another favorite among Kenyan farmers. Depending on the variety, tomatoes begin producing fruits within about 3 months. They remain in high demand because they are used daily in homes and restaurants. However, tomato farming requires proper pest and disease management, staking where necessary, and reliable irrigation during dry seasons. Farmers who plan their production to avoid market oversupply often achieve better profits. Watermelons have become increasingly popular because consumers enjoy them during hot weather. Some improved varieties mature within about 3 months. Watermelons perform well in warm regions with good sunshine and proper irrigation. Since each fruit can sell at attractive prices depending on size and season, they offer good profit potential. Planning production for periods of lower market supply can increase earnings. Bulb onions also provide excellent returns. Although they generally require around 3 to 4 months to mature, they have one major advantage over many vegetables. They can be stored for longer after harvesting, allowing farmers to wait for favorable market prices. Onion demand remains strong throughout the year because they are essential in almost every Kenyan kitchen. When selecting fast-growing crops, market research is just as important as choosing the right seed. Growing a crop without knowing who will buy it can lead to losses. Farmers should visit local markets, supermarkets, hotels, schools, restaurants, and vegetable vendors before planting. Some even sign supply agreements with buyers to reduce marketing risks. Good farming practices also determine how much profit you make. Always use certified seeds from trusted suppliers. Prepare the land properly, apply enough organic manure or recommended fertilizers, control weeds early, irrigate during dry periods, and monitor pests and diseases regularly. Healthy crops produce better yields and attract more buyers. Irrigation has become increasingly important because rainfall patterns in Kenya have become less predictable. Farmers with access to drip irrigation, water storage tanks, or nearby water sources can grow vegetables throughout the year, instead of relying only on rainy seasons. Producing vegetables during dry periods often attracts better prices because supply is lower. Starting small is often the safest approach. Instead of investing Kenya shillings 100,000 immediately, a beginner can begin with Kenya shillings 10,000 to Kenya shillings 30,000 on a small plot. This allows learning practical farming skills while reducing financial risk. As profits increase, the farmer can expand gradually. Another smart strategy is to grow more than one crop. For example, spinach, dhania, and lettuce can be planted together. This spreads risk because if one crop performs poorly or market prices fall, the other crops may still generate income. Mixed cropping also provides regular harvests instead of waiting for a single payday. Value addition can also increase earnings. Instead of selling vegetables only at the farm gate, farmers can wash, sort, bundle, and package their produce neatly. Attractive packaging appeals to supermarkets, restaurants, and online customers who are willing to pay slightly higher prices for quality produce. Success in fast-growing crops depends on planning, good management, and understanding the market. Crops such as spinach, sukuma wiki, dhania, lettuce, radishes, spring onions, French beans, green grams, bush beans, tomatoes, cabbages, watermelons, and onions have continued to perform well because they mature quickly and enjoy steady demand. With proper farming practices, reliable irrigation, quality seeds, and good marketing, these crops can provide regular income and help farmers build profitable agricultural businesses in Kenya.